Ladies and gentlemen, if I can have your attention, please. Please direct your attention to the end zone. We are ready to recognize 50 years of Roadrunners, the class of 1974. All right, we welcome the class of 1974. The class of 1974 was an outstanding class. The class of 1974 won the North A Conference Championship in every sport. The 1973-74 football season was the first time in a decade that they beat Winslow in every sport. Holbrook also beat Snowflake twice that season. I don't know if Mr. Titus is out there, but I hope you heard that, Mr. Titus. Our offense was called the Red Machine, and they scored 464 points that year. The defense was notoriously called the Junkyard Dogs, and they only scored on 6 times for the entire season. The only loss they suffered, and we hear about it still today, it hurts, was the Class A state championship to the Gilbert Tigers with the final score of 7-6. I believe it was a highly debated contest as well. They excelled in sports, music, and academics. Thad Simmons, Don Tyler, Larry Titus, and Morgan Gage were honorable mention prep All-Americans. Class members, if you'll step out, if I name your profession, class members were very successful in this 1974 class. They went on to become professional musicians, a producer for the National News Organization, a top official in the BIA, outstanding coaches, teachers, an administrator of a large city hospital, several engineers, law enforcement, attorneys, judges, and many individuals who serve in the community. Let's give them all a big round of applause. Around here we say when one runner succeeds, we all succeed, and that holds true since 1974. The class has lost 40 members who are held in fond remembrance, but we continue to be united and remain lifelong friends. This is the 7th reunion this class has had in the last 50 years. In 1974, Holbrook High School was king. The class of 1974 would like to give their thanks to all the teachers, the coaches, and all Roadrunners that helped them succeed. As we say, once a Roadrunner, always a Roadrunner. Thanks for being here, class of 1974! Also, just a reminder that sportsmanship is very important for us road runners, so let's make sure that we carry ourselves with sportsmanship to the fans, to the athletes, and to our opponent as well. We thank you for your sportsmanship.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Holbrook Roadrunner Stadium for tonight's contest between the Tuba City Warriors and your Holbrook Roadrunners! Tonight's game is a crucial matchup between Tuba City and Holbrook. Tonight's winner will win the 2A Little Colorado Region Championship and the final spot in the Class 2A state playoff game. So good luck to both teams tonight as they fight for both of those being honors. Again, please remember that the two teams playing tonight are members of the Arizona Interscholastic Association, and they abide by the rules and regulations set forth by the association to maintain and improve the standards of sportsmanship. All fans are asked to respect the efforts of two teams that have put into preparing for tonight's game. We ask that all in attendance tonight show courtesy and respect for the other fans, officials, coaches, and the student athletes. We ask that you cheer for your team in the spirit of good sportsmanship. And tonight, this week is the 2024-2025 homecoming week. The theme of homecoming is Roadrunner Nightmare on Roadrunner Way.
I didn't have my phone with me, but I saw you up there.
Where are you going?
Up there. I was gonna grab my phone.
Oh, Undertaker! Where's Undertaker? That's Undertaker! Oh my God!
tonight's captains for the Tuba City Warriors, Aiden Doogie. Our official is mic'd up, so when he talks, it'll cut public address announcement on, so keep your mind. Good sound. For those who can stand, please remove your hats for the singing and playing of the national anthem. Tonight, the national anthem will be sung by senior, a student here at Holbrook High School, Maricela Moite. Maricela, the mic is yours. Thank you, Maricela. Tonight's officiating crew, a referee is Randall and Salmo, back judge Adrian Perkins, head linesman Peter Thomas, umpire Alan Rose, and linesman Londo So.
Good evening, folks, and welcome to Holbrook Roadrunner Stadium for a special Friday night edition of the Regional Championship. And it's as my colleague was telling me, win or go home tonight.
That's right. We got two undefeated teams in the region, the Tuba City Warriors and the Holbrook
to start the night, but the Roadrunners able to hang on, as I think there's going to be a flag because it didn't go the full 10 yards. But a heads-up play by that young man down there.
Looks like it was a onside kick, but there is a flag.
And it looks like it was
Number 55, Gage Jones, recovered.
so heads-up play. We'll listen in as White Hat Randall and Salmo with the call.
It looks like he waved off the flag, and for you folks at home, our head referee Randall is mic'd up tonight, so you should be able to hear him making penalty calls.
Which is going to be great for us up here, be able to determine exactly what's going on down there.
That's right.
So a handoff to the outside to Montijo. Montijo's breaking to the right side and does not get around a defensive back there. And it looked to be Darren Begay on the tackle. Well, Ryan Benally, that was number 10 on the tackle. Ryan Benally. It was a good tackle.
That was a good tackle. Warrior defense did the right thing. They strung it out to the sideline, used that sideline as an extra defender, and was able to get a tackle for a loss.
You know, this whole atmosphere has a playoff feel about it. The house is packed. Simeon Shaw unable to hold on. That's a forward pass. It appeared to be a forward pass. That should be incomplete.
Looks like they're saying it was a backwards pass.
So
I don't know about that.
A blunder to start the night for the Holbrook offense, as these Holbrookians are letting them have it down there. So that's an unfortunate play. We'll see how they recover defensively here. So Tuba will set up shop on Holbrook's 40. Let's see what they come out with.
Yeah, Holbrook defense is being led by number 5 Christian Lerma, who's has 81 total tackles this year.
Killing it. Oh, another blunder. Was he able to hold on? As it looked like he attempted to pump fake and lost it. I mean, these cold nights, the moisture in the air, that just might be what haunts you.
Yeah, you know, hands may be a little numb. It's a colder night.
So it looks like they're having a discussion here.
They may call that an incomplete pass, as his arm was moving forward as the football came out. But while we're waiting to see, so Holbrook defense been doing pretty good this year. Number 1, Darren Justman, has had 7 interceptions this year. That ranks him number 2 in all of 2A and number 9 statewide. So that's 6A through 1A.
Some big boy stats coming out of little old Holbrook, huh?
That's right.
That's what I like to see. I love to see it. So it looks like they're just going to redo the down here as there's some confusion on the field. Nonetheless, a high snap. He's able to hand the ball off and quickly Jones on the tackle. It appears to be Marcus Ben on the carry. And the Roadrunners seem to respond well after a mishap offensively.
Yeah, the defense has been solid all year. Constantly getting pressure in the backfield. Gang tackling.
A flock of Roadrunners.
That's right. You never see one guy tackling. It's always a group of them.
So the snap, another high one. He's able to hold on. And Victor Size back there, unable to get back. And looks like Darren Begay on the intended receiver, unable to hold on. Hit him right in the hands. Once again, those cold nights will do that to you. So 4th and long. Right there, about on the 51. 51-49.
So it should be 4th and 1. I don't know why they're calling it 3rd.
And it looks like White Hat is going to go and discuss that with the markers.
Because that first play shouldn't have been a replay of downs. So regardless of if it was a fumble and recovered by the offense or an incomplete pass, it's still a change. It's still a change of down.
Don't quite know what's happening here, but it is 3rd and long.
Okay.
So the snap, not a very good one, but he's able to hold on to it. Squeaks out to the right side and a sack. That's Victor Size on the sack there. So now we have a 4th and long, and that defense responded well to the offensive mishap, and this crowd is going crazy.
Yeah, Victor Size probably had a little sixth sense of what my next stack was going to be, because that is his brother, Augie Size, leading the team in sacks with 5 and ranked number 22 in 2A.
It's nothing like some brotherly competition.
That's right.
So here come the Warriors in what appears to be going for it. Kind of a surprise call there. 4th and forever. The snap drops back for a pass. Does get it off this time. And a mean stiff arm. But nonetheless, a flock of Roadrunners there to take him down. Turnover on down. Roadrunners. So this game, already 2 turnovers. On two possessions. We are in for an absolute entertainment tonight, folks.
That's right. These 2 teams, they are hyped up and they are going full bore. I expect to see a lot of good hits, a lot of big plays, hopefully more on the Roadrunner side.
Right, absolutely. So let's see how they respond after that mishap. Darren Justman back there with, is that Matthias?
I believe the
Simeon on. And Matthias brought down after a couple yards. I want to say it's about 3 on the play.
Yeah, so Montillo has only played 4, up to this game, has only played 4 games this season because he had a knee injury to start the season. As of tonight's game, he is averaging 23.9 yards a carry.
Have a season, huh? Have a season. So, twin set. Darren snaps it. Hand off to Matthias Montijo, who breaks it, shakes 1, shakes 2, and he's going. Shakes 3, all the way down to about the 15, and a big gain for the Roadrunners.
And that's how he's getting that 23.9 yard average.
Just like that. So 8 minutes, 37 seconds left in the first quarter. And the Roadrunners knocking on the door. And they backed him up to the 19, and maybe he went out of bounds.
I was watching that. It did not look like he put his foot on the line, but I'm not down there close.
So the snap, a fake handoff, Darren keeps it. The option play, hands out to Simeon Shaw, and there is a flag on the field.
Yeah, that's in the vicinity of a holding call right there.
That's what I was thinking.
By number 10, Ryan DeMolly. We do have a flag on the play.
And the Roadrunners collectively backing up as if they already know the call. And the referees are signaling against the Roadrunners, so let's see what the White Hat has to say here. So that is a holding call on Augie Size.
Yeah, the Roadrunners are going to have to get those penalties in check because those are drive killers right there. Now you're 2nd and 20, or first and 20?
First and 20. So Darren with the snap. Oh, and a bad snap. He's got to recover it here. He does, falls on top of it. Very smart play as he had 4 Warriors breathing down his neck.
Yeah, if he would have tried to pick that up, he would have gotten hit right in his back.
It would have been in some, he would have been in some trouble. So 2nd, and we'll call it a mile.
Yeah, that's going to be.
As they're backed up almost all the way to the 50.
So it looks like it's going to be first down markers on basically the 10-yard line. So we're looking at
second and 38.
Yeah. I would expect a pass maybe.
So twin set, and they get him offside.
There we go.
Great discipline on the Roadrunners. as they got about the entire defensive line to jump that time. So they kind of make up for it, gain a couple of yards.
That was a good call by offensive coordinator Butch Moore to change the snap count there.
Got to try and shake up that momentum as well. So the snap, handoff to Montijo. Montijo goes right up the center, and it appears that he ran into his lineman.
Yeah, he hit his own man, kind of bounced off of him.
But hey, another big gain of about 10 to 15 yards there. So 3rd and about 17-ish.
Yeah. No, still long conversion, but 4-down territory possibly.
Yeah, or hey, why not let Baylor kick one?
That's right.
So Darren drops back, has all day, decides to hang on to it, cuts back, does get rid of it, and he just throws it away, as that's a smart play. He did have a receiver in the end zone, but I don't think he would have been able to get there the way his body was facing. So now 4th and 23.
We'll see. So Darren Justman's also the punter, so don't really know if they're going to go
Maybe
for it or not at this moment.
Some room for trickery.
Yeah. So as of right now, that would be a 49-yard field goal. I think that's a little bit out of his range.
A little out of Baylor's range. And it does look like they're going to punt, try and pin him back deep here. Darren does get the punt off. Oh, no, he doesn't.
Blocked.
It's a blocked punt. Oh, no. Bounces all the way, and he's at the 25 and tackled at the 20, as that is definitely not what the doctor ordered for this Holbrook Roadrunner team. So the Warriors setting up shop on what appears to be the 22. Great field position. Great heads-up defensive play by the Warriors.
These Warriors on the Holbrook's first 2 offensive possessions, 2 big plays.
And Holbrook's got to clean this up if they want a shot at the state playoffs here. So the snap, another bad snap. I don't know what's going on down there. As I consistently, every snap Tuba has had tonight has been something wrong with it.
Yeah, they're high, they're low. That one only went about 2 yards. Yeah, that's Tuba's center is probably going to get an earful from his coach here not too long.
So let's see if they can clean it up. Another high snap, but he's able to hang on. Oh, and a great fake as the run to the outside, and a big tackle by Simeon Shaw. And that was Aiden Doogie on the carry.
Number 3, Simeon Shaw. We'll bring up 3rd and 9 to the Warriors.
And it's kind of funny to say because it's really early, but you know, we have not seen Christian Lerner on a tackle yet.
We haven't, and he's normally lined up at one of the linebacker
So
positions.
pass as they had a play action all the way down to the 10, and they do move the chain, so it is now 1st and goal, and the old switcheroo is now all of a sudden Tuba knocking on the door.
That's right. Tuba pulling out some trick plays, so a little pass action, confusing that defense. This is where the defense really has to shut them down now.
They got to hang tough as there's 5 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first quarter here. The snap, another high one, a toss to the outside to Doogie, who is brought down by, looks like that was Matthias Montijo there.
Brought down by number 33.
But they did get a couple of yards there,
2nd and goal.
as they are showing to be on the 7. So it's 2nd and goal here.
Again, make sure you go hit up the concession stand. The junior class are sponsoring concessions tonight.
So Tuba, realizing they're 1 man short, gets one back on. The snap, another high one, hand off, and immediately swallowed up.
Looks like a loss of a couple on that one.
And that Roadrunner defense coming back to its true colors, being able to penetrate and make some, wreak some havoc back there.
Yeah, and that was Christian Lerman on that tackle. Need to get him going.
Got to get him warmed up. So 4 minutes even left in this first quarter. Big game tonight. 3rd and goal, timeout, Tuba. So they're going to think about it, decide what they're going to do, and the Roadrunners will do the same. We'll be back after this. Bros on the tackle there.
Now, brought down by number 5, Christian Lerma, and number 52, Devin Abreu. We got a third and long for the
So
Raiders.
3rd and 13 here. And I do like to see it. I don't know if you folks can see it at home, but the Holbrook Roadrunner center taking a few practice snaps on the sideline. Love to see that.
I was just going to say that.
So a snap.
Looks like a
Scans the field,
pass.
does get it off, but it is high. And Christian Lerma again right there for the tackle to stop him short. And great sportsmanship, young man, as he immediately helps him up.
So good catch going up for it by DeAndre Whiterock.
And very brave of him. I mean, you catch those going up top across the middle, you're almost for certain going to be punished. And he showed no fear as he went up and grabbed that. So 4th and 6 here, 55 seconds left on the clock.
Looks like the Roadrunner or the Warriors will be going for it.
So the snap is high, but he's able to hang on. Looks to throw and gets it off, and it's a catch. And he brings it all the way down to about the 8-yard line, as that's Ryan Benally on the reception. Oh no, Ryan goes back down. Let's hope that young man is okay. He just made a fantastic play for the Warriors. He's all the way back down on his back, so we'll be back after this.
We got a timeout for an injured Warrior. Again, this is 20, 24, 25. Homecoming week, we will have festivities, halftime.
All right, so Ryan Benally back up, walking on his own, which is always a good sign. Glad that young man appears to be okay. And let's hope he's able to come back out tonight and compete at his best.
Yeah, Benally with a great catch and run up there at the deep middle section.
If you'd have blinked, you'd have missed him.
Well, let's see if the Holbrook defense can get another stop.
Another pass to the outside, and oh, he shakes one, but is brought down. Maybe to the 2. So 2nd and goal. And 13 seconds left in the first quarter, and it appears that was the last play of the quarter, because Tuba is in no hurry. And it'll be almost on the goal line there. And that'll be the end of the first, folks. We'll be back after this.
We got Tuba City up 2, Roadrunners nil.
So here we go once again as they are on the 5-yard line. Handoff up the middle. And that appeared to be Angel White Rock on the carry, who
Christian Lerma on the tackle.
once again.
So Christian Lerma continuing to stop that middle.
4 tackles and a fumble recovery. So a no gain on that last play, as it's going to be 3rd and goal on the 5, 11 minutes, 28 seconds and counting. Snap, another high one. Fake handoff, throws to the outside, and a great catch by DeAndre Whiterock as they go up 6-0. Almost wide open over there.
Yeah, he made a little move to the outside, and the corner just didn't follow him. So
It is almost as if the corner just bit on the handoff. So it appears they're going for 2.
So if Holbrook can stop this 2-point conversion, then they're still within a touchdown.
The snap was high, round up the middle, and there's a lot of bodies going down, and it does not appear that he got it. Nope, there's the signal. So 8-0 Warriors, as the Roadrunners able to stop at least that on this drive, because they weren't stopping much.
No, they weren't. To justify the defense or give them a little bit of excuse, they haven't been left in the best field position.
And they've been out there all night. That doesn't help the cause either. So nonetheless, 8-0 Warriors. Let's hope that Roadrunner offense can give this defense
Ranked to number 4. Some punts, on punt returns, he's averaging 33 yards.
So a short kick, Kynes picks it up, rolls out to his right, gets around one, does not escape the other, as he's brought down around the 40 by number 8, Teton Martinez, and that was a good tackle. So 11 minutes, 4 seconds, and the Roadrunners find themselves down here at this point.
So hopefully the offense had a meeting on the sidelines. They can come back from these bad couple of drives and start moving the ball.
It's the old saying, have a memory like a goldfish, right?
That's right.
So the snap, handoff, and it almost like he didn't get it cleanly, but he shakes too. Finally brought down after about 7 on the play.
Yeah, Montillo fighting for every yard right there, and you're right. It looks like he didn't quite get the handoff cleanly.
Yeah, because usually when Montillo gets the ball, he takes right off. There was a little bit of a stutter step there. So 2nd and 4 here.
Holbrook Roadrunner Darren Justman has had quite a season passing. Currently, before the start of this game, 1,719 yards in the air. Ranked number 6 in the 2A.
So Montillo again breaks to the right side.
Breaks an ankle.
Shakes one, yeah.
Ooh, almost had the ball stripped, but he hung on to it.
He's able to shimmy and shake away from
That's
that one.
right.
So a big gain, 1st down Roadrunners, and this is what you like to see. Got to put these plays together to be able to come up with a big drive, a much needed big drive.
That's right. Montillo's been watching some Allen Iverson videos.
That's right. So it looks like Simeon shot at the top of your screen. Chance Sami at the bottom of your screen. Snap. Looks like Tamani Rico up the middle for almost 10, if not the 1st down area. Looks like they're going to mark him just shy.
Rico's a little slow to get up.
A lot of bodies fall on him. It's going to be a stinger for sure.
So I like this plan by Holbrook, just pounding the ball, getting some yards, getting that offense in a groove.
That smash mouth football, that's what you love to see. And once again, this stadium just letting them have it. So twin set, Darren on the snap, handoff to Montijo, breaks out, shakes one. Oh, and brought down, but he does get the first at about the 20-yard line is where he's brought down. So 9 minutes, 18 seconds and counting left in the half. Roadrunners at about the 20 there. In the twin set, looks like you got William Kynes and Daniel John at the bottom of your screen, Simeon Shaw at the top. Another handoff to Manny Rico, who's tripped up and finally brought down after about 5 on the play. Would appear to be.
So I have a feeling that
I can't say that name, Chris. I'll be honest with you.
Which
number
one's it?
16.
Number 16. Dinshine Dele.
So a handoff up the middle, shakes one.
Whoa.
Ultimately brought down. And
sorry, folks.
it'll be a 3rd and manageable here. 3rd and 4 is what they're calling it. 8 minutes, 9 seconds.
The Roadrunners in another 2-back set.
Oh, and it looks like they got him. They sure did. They sure did. You bet. You bet.
That should be good enough for a first down Roadrunner. So I think first and
goal now.
First and goal, I think you take a shot at the end zone.
Why not?
And I think you got to go to Simeon Shaw because Shaw's been averaging, or has 794 yards, receiving yards. Good for number 14 statewide.
So handoff to Matthias, who breaks out to the left.
Bust.
Oh no, he loses the ball. Unable to see who recovered it here, and they're pointing towards Tuba City. Oh no. Turnovers, turnovers, turnovers.
Yeah, when you get into that traffic, you got to get 2 hands on that football.
And this crowd and this team absolutely stunned after that play. In a very unfamiliar sight from Matthias, who's really always great with the ball.
Yeah, he hasn't had many problems with ball security. He just got that one ripped out.
So run up the middle, and looks like it's good for a couple. Second down, and they are on their own 4-yard line is what it appears like.
Yeah, it looks like that was maybe good for 1.
So once again, the Roadrunner defense in a position to get a safety, and Christian Lerma bringing him down. Oh, he gets pushed all the way back. They're going to call forward progress there.
Yeah, it looks like he just got back to the line of scrimmage. So now we've got 3rd and about 9.
And once again, Christian Lerma able to fill the gaps and make a big tackle. And that's a timeout Tuba. So we'll be back after this.
We're doing good. It's just those little like turnovers we get. Yeah. The turnovers. We can do it. It's just a turnover. Because one of them was that backwards pass, but yeah, it was 3 turnovers. And then the other one was down in the middle.
So here we go again. 3rd and long on their own 4-yard line, and the Roadrunners with the chance to help that fumble out.
Yeah, so we've got trips down to the bottom of your screen there.
High snap, looking, scanning field, goes deep on the right side. Oh, and he's got an open man. As all the way down to the 48-yard line. And what a catch.
That was a great throw by Warriors quarterback.
Looks like by number 5, Daryl Crump on the catch. Wow. Completely stunning this Road Runner defense. And that is not something we've seen this season, is big passes against this team. So, they backed him all the way up to the 43. Nonetheless, 1st down Warriors. Got motion, the handoff to Crump, and he shakes one, but he's brought down once again by Christian Lerma, waiting for him in the middle.
All right, thank you.
So 2nd and long here. So they're in the single back, shotgun formation. Snap, scans the field, goes to his right side, and almost an
Intercepted!
And once again started with Christian Lerma, who deflected the ball and was able to put it up there for his teammate to snag it.
That's right. It's good. You know, for a split second, that receiver was open. I don't know if you saw Lerma just kind of lurking around there. But a big play by Holbrook defense to give this ball back to the offense.
And that was definitely what the doctor ordered, is Christian Lerma having himself a night defensively.
All right, Holbrook offense back with the ball. Let's see if they can get in the end zone this time.
So 5.5 minutes left, and Manny Rico runs to his right side, shakes one. Good for about 7 there.
So I tell you, both these running backs, Manny Rico and Matthias Montillo, running the ball hard tonight.
So 5 minutes, 15 seconds left in counting, and the Roadrunners got to be in a little bit of a hurry here, as they can tie the game before half.
So
the snap, handoff to Montijo, who breaks to the right side. Shakes one. Oh, brought down at about the 29-yard line.
Now, if you're just joining us to the game, we have the Tuba City Warriors and the Holbrook Roadrunners playing. Both teams are 6-0 in the region. The Warriors are 6-0 in conference play and 7-2 overall. Holbrook is 6-1 in conference and 7-2 overall. Right now, Tuba City is technically considered the first place team in the region.
So twin set, the snap. Darren fakes the pitch. Goes short, and it is picked up by William Kynes for about 8.
Good catch for Kynes to go down and get the ball.
Shoestring catch.
That's right. So, winner of this game will take the 16th seed in the state playoffs and most likely be playing the #1 seed, Santan Charter, who's currently 9-0.
Oof, tough opponent.
Yeah.
All right, so twin set in the shotgun formation. The snap, handoff to Montijo, shakes one, shakes two, gets the first down, and we are on the 15-yard line now. Familiar territory. Ball control, ball control, ball control, folks. Got to hang on to the ball here. 3 minutes, 45 seconds and counting.
So I think you've got to just keep the ball on the ground. The Warriors' defensive secondary is doing a good job of keeping those receivers covered up.
So Manny Rico, handoff, tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, does so. I think he's good for about 1, maybe 2 yards there. So second down, 3 minutes, 18 seconds now.
Darren Justman hasn't had many open receivers this game. He's only attempted a handful of passes, though.
And, I mean, why not? You've got 3 timeouts. Why not stick with the ground game here?
That's right. Let's burn off some of that clock, see if we can get in the end zone, maybe a 2-point conversion, and worst case scenario, you go into the game tied at halftime.
Right. Oh, and he catches the defense again, as almost the entire defensive line once again. So they'll get a few yards off of this. So now it'll be 2nd and about 3 there. Be on the 9-yard line. The snap, the handoff to Montijo to the left
Lead
side.
blocker out there, Manny
Shakes one,
Rico.
and there he goes in there for the touchdown. That was well fought, well earned. 8-6. Roadrunners finally respond and give these home fans something to cheer about.
That's right. So I think as much as I'd like to see Baylor Reedhead come out and kick it, I think you got to go for 2.
Gotta go for 2. So let's see what they do here. No, is they're gonna have a false start as everybody went but the center. But not the worst thing that could have happened. You back them up, maybe open up the playbook a little bit more.
So it looks like we have William Kynes coming in. So we got the 2 speedsters in, Simeon Shaw and William Kynes. Not that it matters, they're not too far out. Don't have much room to run, but.
The snap, fake pitch, scans the field, gets rid of it, and what a catch by Daniel Jones! Oh, no!
Ref is saying he didn't make it in. It looks like they're going to talk about it now.
I mean, the ref was on top of it. The pylon fell the right way. It looked like he tiptoed it. And these fans are letting them hear it. So they're having a discussion as, I don't know, I thought we had it there. That was a big boy catch, able to keep his toes in line. I mean, man, we just need a Jumbotron. Give me the challenge flag. Let's look at this again, huh?
Yeah, it looks like he had the ball in his left hand, which would have been his inside hand to the goal line. So being that close, the ball just has to cross. His feet don't have to cross. I'm surprised that they didn't change this call.
The officials have spoken, folks. They will not budge. As it is 8-6 with 2 minutes and 38 seconds left in the half. And kind of a rough night for the Roadrunners. So the kick, a booming kick all the way down to the 10. And White Rock on the receiving end, finally brought down at about the 30. And they've got, 1 timeout left, 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. If you're the Roadrunners, you can think about, hey, big defensive stop, using your 3 timeouts, trying to get back in the end zone before a half, because if I remember correctly, the Warriors get it back. They tried that onside kick to start the game.
They did. Yes, they will get the ball back at half. So it's Holbrook. I think you got to maybe drop another man back in coverage here. It's obvious the Warriors haven't had much going on the rushing game, but the passing game's been pretty productive.
And looks like they're sticking with it. Scans the field, gets rid of it, and wide open in the middle is Ryan Benally for another big reception as he's almost to the 50 there. They're going to call it the 49. And 2 minutes and 21 seconds here.
So this is where we need our defensive ends, the size brothers, to get in and get to that quarterback. They've got to do something to disrupt that passing timing.
They've been so big all year, and you almost expect it every night for them to be the heroes. So a pitch to the outside. Oh, no. Oh, and he is brought down by what appears to be Montijo there, but there's a flag on the field.
Yeah.
And an injured player as well. Maybe it looks like a cramp.
Oh, it looks like the flag. the flag was in the vicinity of a holding call.
Holding offense. And you know, in this cold weather, those cramps do not feel good.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm thinking you have to deny this offensive holding. You've got a loss of yard,
Loss of down.
loss of down.
So waiting to see what they're gonna do here. 1 minute 58 seconds left in the half. Remember, folks, the Roadrunners still have all of their timeouts. As that young man is still down, unable to identify who it is. Let's hope he is okay. We'll be back after this. So it looks like it was Daryl Crump who had what looked to be a nasty cramp, but he is up and walking on his own. Potassium, folks. Potassium's important.
That's right. That's right. Even on these cold nights, you still got to make sure you stay hydrated.
So it looks like Coach Agramon elected to accept the holding call. Because now it'll be what, 1st and 20 and 1 minute 58 seconds left in the half. So the snap, looks for a receiver, doesn't find one, and immediately brought down. So let's see if they'll call a timeout here to stop the clock. Tick, 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 tick. And no sign of a timeout here.
So that was supposed to be a screen down to the bottom side of the field there, and Darren Justman came all the way up from the safety to play man coverage and just sniffed that out, which caused the quarterback to hold the ball and allowed for that sack to happen.
So they're taking their time, and why wouldn't you? Looks for an open man, does find one, as it'll now be 3rd and about 2. And there's the timeout we've been waiting for.
So yeah, 3rd and about 11. 3rd and about 12.
Oh yeah, I forgot they had the holding call, folks. I apologize. I was calling it the 3rd and 2 there.
Well, the problem is that middle's been pretty open so far, and they've been able to get some big chunks, and just having somebody set there in that coverage and get it. What they need to do is Holbrook, I think, needs to send a blitz this time.
Agreed. And you know, credit to the Warriors as you know, that young man, that quarterback, who I believe is Colin Posey, sitting back and just taking what the defense is giving him, right? So the snap, scans the field, goes deep left, interception, William Kynes, and that's exactly what the doctor
Face
ordered,
mask.
as maybe a face mask as well, and he's still going. Oh, and he's finally brought out as there's 2 flags on the field, so that's going to be an interception plus another 15.
That's right.
Roadrunners.
Puts the Roadrunners in a good spot with 41.4 seconds left.
And 2 timeouts. I'm getting juiced up here.
That's right.
Wait for the official call here, because it should be added on at the end of the play, being that it was after the interception.
Yeah, it's not going to be from the spot of the foul. What I think they're discussing is where the ball's going, because that line judge on this line was throwing the flag and wasn't watching the Kynes run the ball. So it looks like they're going to spot him where he definitely went out of bounds at about the 42. Oh, more than that. Oh, that's right. They got to add the penalty on.
So exactly what the Roadrunners needed here, as they will set up shop on the Warriors 27. 41.4 seconds left in the half. And this could be an extremely huge drive. And this is one of those drives you don't want to have to look back on and afraid if it's going to haunt you. You got to get in the end zone here. So the handoff to Simeon Shaw, cuts up the middle, cuts back to the right side, shakes 1, shakes 2, finally brought down. Where's the timeout? Where's the timeout? Where's the timeout?
Hey, timeout, he's calling.
There it is, 31.6 seconds. Finally, they see him. He was jumping up and down. The refs weren't looking, but I'm glad they were able to stop that clock. 31.6 seconds left. And if I'm Coach Agarmont, I'm going to tell him, hey, if I don't get in the end zone, call a timeout. Assume I'm calling my last timeout.
Yep, unless it's a drop pass and it stops the clock. So, but I apologize, folks. I was screaming into the mic like the refs could hear me that somebody was trying to call a timeout. And just a little excited up here. This is a big game. This is the biggest game that Holbrook has all season, other than probably the Winslow game. But like we said earlier, this is loser goes home, winner goes to the state playoffs.
Do or die, win or cry right here. So 8-6, Roadrunners trailing, 31.6 seconds left on the clock, 1 timeout, and it appears that the Roadrunners are on the Warriors 13 now. So it appears that you have an empty set, as you got William Kynes, Montijo, and John at the bottom of your screen, and Simeon Shaw. And I can't see the furthest one out there at the top of your screen. So the handoff to Montijo, breaks out to the left side, shakes 1. Brought down, and then where's the timeout? Where's the timeout? Where's the timeout? As it might have been a horse collar there.
Yeah, I don't see.
And where's the timeout? And they're still not. Finally, they stopped the clock as Coach Agarmont lost about 5 seconds. So their third and final timeout, and it is 2nd and about 3.
So I don't think without a timeout, you can't run a play or a run play and have enough time to get your field goal unit on the field.
I say try two quick pass plays. Make sure Darren understands the fact that he's got to look up. If it's not there, throw it away.
That's right.
And then you got to give Bailey a shot.
So I think you've got to have 2 plays called in this instance. You can't call 1 play and wait for another play to come in. They've got to have 2 plays ready to go back to back, just in case.
Right. And and no shame if you throw it away, because you are in read head range.
That's right.
So 17.8 seconds left in the half. Roadrunners showing another empty set in shotgun. You gotta make it happen. Montijo on.
Oh.
And no, they call timeout before the play takes off. So Warrior timeout. We'll be back after this.
Yeah, I think think the Warriors only had 10 men on the field.
Well, that was a good spot. It appears we gained some time on the clock as they're showing 22.2 seconds now.
Now they're showing 23. Hey, this clock guy's working the right way.
If you're a Roadrunner fan, that's what you like to see. And we'll be back. And so here come the Roadrunners, as now I believe everyone's out of timeouts. Another empty set look. Snap. Darren scans the field, gets rid of it, and a touchdown, Roadrunners! Big play, big drive.
Touchdown.
That's Simeon Shaw on the catch. Just what they needed, as there's now 17.7 seconds left in the half, no timeouts. Roadrunners up 12-8, and here comes Baylor. So that was everything the Roadrunners needed, because they are going to be kicking the ball at half.
Reed had 18 for 26 on PATs this year.
The snap high, the handoff. Baylor just could not. Oh no, and a fumble. It is
The whistle's blown,
incomplete as
whistle's
they
blown.
blew it dead. And that just went from bad to worse there. The snap was bad, the handoff was bad, and that is just not what you wanted to see if you're a Roadrunner fan. But you got to tip your cap to the Warriors, as that was a great defensive play there.
So coming up at halftime, we will have the homecoming court, so stay tuned for that.
And the crowd getting into it tonight, as once again, folks, we have a packed house. And seeing the Roadrunners playing some exciting ball right now, as they do get the lead back, going up by 4 just before halftime. Simeon Shaw on a touchdown reception.
I think he got it, well, I would say kick it on the ground. Yep, squib kick. Little miscue on the grabbing the ball.
And he's not brought down. Finally brought down just before the 40 with 8.4 seconds left. Now here's what's interesting. You're the Warriors. You've been doing good on the pass all night. Why not take a deep shot at the end zone?
Yeah, you've got no timeouts, so you've essentially, it's got to be your receiver. If they catch the ball, they've got to get out of bounds. So they can't take a deep shot out up the middle. I don't think they'll have time to get another play.
It's got to be a sideline play there. Or they may elect to play it safe, knee the ball, and run it to half. So let's see what they got in store.
Now, Warriors quarterback has thrown 2 interceptions this game.
So the snap, scans the field, does find his receiver. Oh, and they try to pitch it back. Is it a fumble? And 1.9 seconds left on the clock, as it is Roadrunner football. And why not? Why not take a shot here if you're Coach Ackerman?
That's right. Warriors tried the old hook and ladder. They got the ladder. They couldn't quite get the hook.
I mean, hey, it was a good attempt. I like the play call, but definitely not what the doctor ordered for the Warriors.
I think you got to put one in the end zone right here. Take that one shot if you can. Probably only time for one play.
And it looks like Coach Ackerman agrees with us, as they're showing empty set. And Darren has had plenty of time to throw tonight.
Yes, he has.
So the snap got all the time in the world, as he's able to see. He's got to get rid of it here. Trying to point out what's going on. Oh no! And then he gets rid of it. As I think that's going to go down as an interception. To no avail, though, because that is halftime. So Roadrunners up 12-8. Poor choice by Darren Justman. let's hope the Roadrunners can keep the momentum coming back from halftime. We'll be back.
Let's give it up for the Holbrook Marching Band and Flag Corps. Get up to the fight song, everyone. Come on, get up off your feet. All right, let's give it up for our spirit line. I will now turn over the mic to our MC, Master of Ceremonies, Miss Missy Daniels. She will announce homecoming court. Missy, the mic is yours.
The students of Holbrook High School have just completed an arduous week of competition for homecoming. Through powder puff, class games, dress-up days, mock drill volleyball, air band competitions, trunk-or-treat cars, and class floats, they have earned points for showing school spirit, participation, and organization. For the week of homecoming, the seniors came out on top with first place. The freshman class took second. The juniors took third, leading the sophomore class in fourth place. Great job to all of the classes and staff for their hard work this week.
There's a lid.
Now, if you will direct your attention to the middle of the field, you will see the HHS homecoming royalty. I want to remind the royalty to wave as your name is called. Carrying the crowns this evening are Louisa Larson and Lennon Bartra.
Where's my lead? Who is this strong?
Your staff dedicatees this evening are Mrs. Lelia Demuth and Mr. Vincent Wallace. The flowers tonight were donated by DeWitt Ranch Supply.
So chilly?
Introducing your 2024-2025 homecoming royalty,
Yeah.
your freshman royalty are Allison Urenga and Jonathan Sample.
Burn? What's in here, marshmallows? I don't know. I just said hot cocoa.
Your sophomore royalty are Minty Pittman and Daniel Alley. Your junior prince and princess are Simeon Shaw and Your class of 2024 senior corps includes Skylar Baldwin and Cyrus Warren. Skylar's favorite high school memory is junior year parade when she dressed up as the Tin Men and all float decorating. She is thankful for her mom, her sister, her friends Torrance and Joey, and she's also thankful for her partner Tristan. Cyrus's favorite memory in high school includes going to Disneyland for band and being with friends. He is thankful for his friends. The next two are Kayla Monroe and Jerison Alvo. Kayla's favorite memory is on her volleyball senior night. She realized how much she has accomplished and how close she is with everyone. Also, her homecoming proposal. She is thankful for family, friends, music, food, and making homecoming court. Garrison's high school memory that's a favorite is sophomore year. And he is thankful for his mom for supporting him. Next on our court is Cadence Chapo and Nathan Begay. Cadence' favorite high school memory is hanging out with friends and soccer practice. Cadence is thankful for her friends. Nathan's favorite high school memory, going to school events with friends, and he is thankful for parents, family, and friends. Our next two are Dea Guerrero and Caleb Cummings. Dea's favorite memory is freshman year at basketball practice. Perkins fell over one of the girls and fell in slow motion. She is thankful for her family always taking care and making her feel loved. Caleb's favorite memory is freshman basketball season. He is thankful for his mom, family, friends, and music. Next we have Ada Montevar and Nico Escutia. Ada's sophomore year is a high school favorite memory. During air band, even though they lost that year. She is thankful for her parents for always supporting her and always being willing to help. Nico's favorite memory is playing basketball, volleyball during 7th hour, and he's thankful for friends and family that make high school fun and memorable. We would like to welcome home the class of 2014, which is celebrating its 10-year class reunion. Crowning tonight's winners will be your 2014 Homecoming Queen, Alicia Foster, and Homecoming King, Jim Bowman, who we lost in 2022. We have invited his parents, Marion and Sam Bowman, to crown the winner in his honor. At this time, please join us for a moment of silence to remember our classmate, friend, and valuable member of our community, Jim Bowman. Thank you. Your 2024 Homecoming King is Caleb Cummings. And your 2024 Homecoming Queen is Dea Guerrero. Thank you to everyone for a job well done.
I don't know where to score a shun, but I went with John Bodie. No, Bodie, yeah, I went to score Jay.
Roadrunners will be kicking off to Tuba City. Number 72, Miles Lacadina will be kicking off.
And so we are back as the Roadrunners are set to kick off. Congratulations to all the royalty tonight. And a wonky kick, to say the least, as the fumble, and looks like Roadrunners recovered. Coming right out of the locker room on fire. And once again, another fumble. What is going on tonight?
So they haven't signaled.
Oh, they signaled to the Warriors. So they maintain possession. But once again, it does not make sense to me with all the fumbles tonight.
Yeah, both sides have had some fumbles. Both sides have had some bad snaps. The grass, maybe a little bit of dew on it, but shouldn't be anything to concern anybody.
So the snap, the handoff, and almost immediate great spin, almost immediately brought down as he runs for about 5 is what they're calling it. I think that's a generous ball spot there.
Yeah, Devin Ambrose just blew into the backfield, but just couldn't quite make the tackle as the running back spun out of it.
Great spin for Aiden Doogie there. So 11 minutes, 25 seconds and counting. And the Warriors, second and medium here. Hand off to Doogie again. And shakes one, shakes two, and does get the first down. So moving the chains here.
So that's something we haven't seen so far from the Warriors, that Holbrook was able to pretty much stuff the run the whole first half. So the Warriors did a little chalk talk at halftime and came out and starts gaining some yards running the ball.
So the clock did stop as Doogie was slow to get up. So they sent him to the sidelines, but he's walking on his own power. It appears to be okay over there. Probably just a stinger. And here come the Warriors. So 1st and 10 here. Snap. Going for a pass. A little low. And it looks like he caught it, but was down.
No, it looks like it popped out maybe. The far ref was signaling incomplete.
Roadrunners getting away with one there. For me, I feel like he caught it and then lost the ball as he got hit on the ground. Nonetheless, 2nd and long.
So the Warriors still able to exploit the middle of the field on the pass, though.
Yeah, their passing game tonight has been on point. So snap the pitch to the left side, cuts up the middle, and good for about 3 there.
It was brought down by Christian Lerma and Rico Manny. So it brings up a 3rd and long. Obviously, the Warriors are probably going to pass here because...
I mean, why not? It's been working.
Yep.
Do it until it doesn't work, right?
Well, it looks like we got trips down to the short side of the field.
Motion man outside, big tight end. Snap. Looks like a jet sweep to the right side as he cuts up the middle. Does get the first down and then some. But a flag on the field as it appears it's going to be a holding call.
Yeah, that one's going to come back.
calling holding on Angel White Rock there. So it'll be another 3rd and long here. So Roadrunners catching a lucky break as they gave up a first down that was called back. Let's see what.
Yeah, Daniel John's out there trying to get the crowd pumped up, wants a little noise with the Tuba City on offense.
And the crowd obliges, and a toss to the outside, and a big tackle for Simeon Shaw.
Great tackle in open field for Simeon Shaw. If he didn't make that tackle, that could have went at least for a first down.
Yeah, could have been dangerous. Could have been dangerous. So 4th and long here.
Yeah, it looks like the punting unit's coming on. So we'll get a chance to see one of our 2 punt returners, Simeon Shaw or William Kynes.
And it looks to be Simeon Shaw here. And if the Warriors have done their homework, I'm kicking away from this guy.
Yeah, Simeon Shaw, total punt yards, ranked number 2 in the 2A right now with 36.2 yards.
A high snap. The punt does get up, but it's a short punt.
Short punt. Get away from it.
And it hits the Warriors at about the 49, but they're going to call it at the 50.
Holbrook almost got a block there.
And referee Adrian Perkins doing his thing out there. Good to see you out there. Go out and thank a referee, folks. We don't do it enough. So 1st and 10, and the Roadrunners set up shop on the Warriors' 48-yard line. Darren Justman in a single back set. Fake handoff, goes to the outside, he shakes, ooh, gets tripped up. I don't think he gets back to the line of scrimmage on this play. And a referee getting involved in the play, fell down pretty hard. He is back up on his own 2 feet.
That's good sportsmanship by number 72. I believe that's
Nemo Williams.
Nemo Williams, yeah, helping the ref back up.
Hey, don't make the ref mad.
That's right.
So 2nd and long here, 8 minutes and 18 seconds and counting. Snap, hand off to Montijo, breaks to the right, shakes one, no, brought down again. And Montijo showing a little frustration there, is once again not able to break away on that play.
Yeah, Montijo getting grabbed by the ankles. He was able to break those for the first half, just wasn't able to get that one.
So a 3rd and long attempt here. Manny Rico making his way off the field. He's got Daniel John and William Kynes at the bottom of your screen. Looks like Simeon Shaw and Chansami at the top of your screen. Hand off to Simeon Shaw to the right side. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, and he's finally brought down, but that's got to be a horse collar.
There's the flag.
As there's the flag, and that's a great call. As this is going to be 1st and half the distance to the goal, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right. We're going to be 1st and about 5 coming in.
And Adrian Perkins and Randall Anselmo having a conversation, and it looks like they're in agreement there as we have a player down.
Trying to figure out which. I don't see anybody down.
Right here.
Oh, sorry.
Forgive us, folks, because we are blocked by some of the windows in here. Nonetheless, I had your back, partner.
That's right.
I got eyes on it for you.
I was searching all over the place. So that was a great play call by Holbrook. Little jet sweep, had Matthias Montijo out there lead blocking. Receivers got out and got their hands on a man. They basically picked up man for man all the way out for at least 10 yards.
And Simeon doing what Simeon does and just turning the Jets on and going. So unable to see exactly what's going on and who down there, as it looks like it's Teton Martinez brought to his own feet. So that's a great sign as he's making his way to the sideline. Let's hope that young man is okay. And here comes the white hat with the call. And it is a horse collar First and goal now for the Roadrunners. And 12-8, 7 minutes, 28 seconds left in the third quarter. This is the position you want to be in if you're Coach Agremont.
Yeah, this is where you can go up by 2 scores. So again, ball security. We had a fumble down here last half.
So in the twin set, the snap, the handoff to Montijo, shoots up the middle. Wait for the call. And they're calling him short. So they will have to try again.
So it looks like it's going to be about 2nd and 2.5, 3 yards.
It's not much. And let's see if the Warriors can have some big goal line defense here.
Yeah, this is where Holbrook line needs to get a push. They need to get that push and push that line back.
Another handoff to Montijo, who is easily in this time. Touchdown, Birds.
Second rushing touchdown from Montijo.
As it is now 18-8. And I say give Baylor another chance. Go up by 11 and let your defense cook.
Baylor Reed had 18 for 27, right around 70%. Now, I will say a lot of that has not been his fault.
The kick is good. Yes, sir. You bet. 19-8 Birds and Baylor doing Baylor things.
So that's the 22nd point Baylor Reed has scored this year.
Have a season.
Kick scoring. He's also, I think, ran for a touchdown once.
Yes, he did.
But we also got to remember, Holbrook didn't start kicking extra points until I think about the 4th game of the season.
Yeah, they were letting Baylor cook in private so he could thrive in front of everybody. And this place is going crazy, folks. You don't have anything going on, you have a chance to come down to Holbrook Roadrunner Stadium. Do so. It's a party.
That's right. Stay with us after the game. We're going to have some interviews with Darren Justman, Simeon Shaw, and possibly Victor Seiss, as well as Coach Agremont.
And here comes the kick as it goes all the way down to the 15, and a little lateral there. Oh, Christian Lerma not making the tackle, which is unheard of this year, as DeAndre White Rock was forced out of bounds at about we'll call it the 34.
Yeah, Christian Lerma just couldn't quite make the tackle, but he kept to his assignment and didn't get faked out on the run the opposite way, possibly saving a very long run on that. Able to slow down the running back enough to get some help.
Right, and you know, once again, it was unusual. Christian Lerma trying to make an arm tackle there. Usually he's going in there with all of his body and making a big hit. Wonder if he thought the runner was going to zig instead of zag?
It very well could be.
So the snap and a jet sweep as he cuts up the middle and brought down. There is Christian Lerma once again.
Christian Lerma and Manny Rico in on the tackle.
And there's the Christian Lerma we all know and love right there. So 2nd and 7 here. And the Warriors come out in a single back. Motion, high snap, another jet sweep, and immediately brought down by a flock of Birds there.
Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage.
So it'll be 3rd and long here.
So another 3rd and long. Defensive line has to make sure they're watching that ball in case there's a change in the cadence. Don't need to be jumping offside and give them a free 5 yards.
Yeah, definitely got to be mentally tough here. So let's see what the Warriors have cooked up for the Roadrunners.
Got trips down to the bottom of your screen.
Snap. Does hit his receiver for a first down and then some. He goes to the 40, the 30, shakes another one to the 10, and brought down finally at about the 4-yard line, as that was DeAndre Whiterock, not only getting it done with his hands, but getting it done with his feet. Big gain.
Yeah, White Rock's looking a little shifty out there. He's got some moves, kind of holding his arm a little bit. Hopefully he's okay and just out of breath. Probably, I'm guessing on that shoestring tackle.
Probably landed on the ball.
Yeah.
And that does not feel good, I'll tell you that.
No, especially after you just ran for 50 yards and you're already out of breath.
All right. And there might be a trick play, as he's got a receiver all the way to the right side, and finally someone gets on him, because he didn't even join the huddle.
No, he was trying to sneak him in there maybe.
So handoff up the middle, and does get into the end zone. So we've got a game here.
Yes, we do.
We've got a ball game, 19-14, and I assume they're going to go for 2 to make it a 3-point game.
And we've got a Holbrook player that seems to be injured. It looks like number 30, Manny Rico. He's
maybe just a stinger. He's making his way to the sideline under his own power. That's a good sign. Let's hope that young man is okay. And the Warriors do line up for a 2-point conversion. The snap, scans the field, tosses it to the left side, and brought down. Great tackle by Chance Sami.
Yeah, Sami stepping up big to keep them out of the end zone for that 2-point conversion.
So keeping it a 5-score game here. 5 minutes, 5 seconds left. 19-14 Roadrunners. And the party continues here at Holbrook Roadrunner Stadium as a squib kick. Oh, he's able to scoop. Oh, what a big block by Simeon Shaw. And Montijo able to get to about the 45. I think they're going to call it the 43. Man, that was a big boy hit. I don't know if you folks saw it at home, but Simeon Shaw putting the hurting on. One of the Warriors there is.
That block allowed.
I felt it up here.
Yeah, that block allowed Montijo to get that extra yardage. He very well could have got tackled back at the 30.
Absolutely. So the Roadrunners set up shop on their own 43. In the lead by 5, 4 minutes, 58 seconds left in the third quarter. The snap, handoff to Montijo up the middle, and brought down after about 6. And both teams, honestly, playing great smash-mouth football, as the Warriors' defense is not afraid to get in there and throw bodies in the way. And the Roadrunners, obviously, not afraid to run up the middle.
Yeah, that's right. Both teams are flying around. It's been a very good game defensively for the most part for both teams.
Got to tip your cap to both sets of coaches, both schools. They're representing their schools very well tonight. So handoff to Manny Rico to the outside, who I don't think he gets back to the line of scrimmage.
No, I think he lost a yard.
Which isn't what you need right now, as with the Warriors answering almost immediately on the last drive. As you know, if you're the Roadrunners, you obviously want to put the ball right back in the end zone and make them play catch up with you.
Yeah, Coach Agermont's got about, what was it, 3rd and 3? 3rd and 3.
It looks almost like a 3rd and 4 there.
Yeah.
But on the 50-yard line nonetheless. Justman with the snap. Looks like timeout Roadrunners.
I think they were hoping to get Tuba City to jump off sides there. Tuba City, I think, probably learned their lesson the first half.
Very well disciplined on that play. As once again, like you said, you can't give up free yards, especially in this situation. 50-yard line, make them earn that first down. You're getting to the point of the game where these plays they matter.
Yes, we haven't seen a lot of passing tonight, which is a little surprising. As we said before, Darren Justman's got 1,719 yards total passing this year, averaging 191 a game, which puts him just in the top 25 in the state. Simeon Shaw, 794 yards receiving. That puts him as 14th statewide, and that's statewide as in 6A all the way down to 1A.
Representing. Love to see it. Oh, and it looks like they caught him. And yes, they did. Yeah. You bet. So this is going to give Holbrook the first down. And the chains will move. So now they are in Warrior territory. 3 minutes, 29 seconds. And I don't know about you, but this temperature just dropped at least 10 degrees out here.
Yeah, it got cold. And
ball security is going to be huge, and I promise you, you're going to feel those hits a little bit more on nights like tonight. So the snap, the handoff to Montijo goes up the middle, and immediately brought down maybe a yard on the play.
So far, Tuba City's been doing a good job stopping the run the second half.
Yeah, they made some good adjustments as they, like you said, they haven't been giving up very many big plays on the ground. If you're Coach Agamont, maybe switch it up.
Yeah.
A little play action. Let Darren, find one of his receivers deep and maybe, let some magic happen.
That's right. 2-back set now.
And this stadium is electrifying right now. And that is not what you wanted to see as a penalty on the offense, a false start.
Yeah, Rico Manny a little too excited there on that play.
So you just gave back the yards you got.
That's right. So now we're going second and about 14. And so, if you run the ball, you got to get a decent chunk here.
I say, run it on this play, throw it on the next. Try and get some yards, make it a manageable third down. And it looks like they're going with the jet sweep. Nope, fake jet sweep, hand up. Oh my goodness, he's immediately met. And he already blew the play dead, as that is not going to be a fumble. But he was immediately met by one of the Warriors. It was almost like he got back there untouched. You got to tip your cap on a great defensive play, as that was Tyrell Hayden getting back there, making a big defensive play for the Warriors.
Yeah, number 50 just jumped the gap.
So 3rd and long, the snap, going deep, and he does get it, the 10, the 5, touchdown, Roadrunners! As he beat his man deep and was able to get to the end zone.
Chance saw me with the step and the touchdown.
Chance saw me with a big play for 6, and that is exactly what you wanted, as that's Darren's second passing touchdown tonight. And now, Chance coming up big.
Now we have our favorite time.
Baylor time.
That's right.
So 25-14 Birds, and here comes Baylor. And this place is on fire. The snap, the kick, and wouldn't you know, would you ever get, oh no, it went wide. It looked good from up here, Baylor.
Boy, that looks good.
That's an unfortunate situation, as it's 25-14, minute 40 seconds left in the third quarter, and the Roadrunners giving this crowd something to cheer about.
So Holbrook up by 9, getting ready to kick off. Last kickoff to Tuba City, they tried a little reverse. Tried to get something going. They haven't really been able to get many yards on the kickoff return except for that very first kickoff. So we'll see what they got in store now.
And here comes Nemo Williams for the kick. And a booming kick as it's all the way back to the 10-yard line. And the Warriors able to break open for a decent gain.
Yeah, Warriors.
About the 34-yard line. And we have a Warrior down another cramp. Is what it appears like. And you hate to see it. Cramps they don't feel good.
Yeah, well, that bus ride from Tuba City to here is not a short ride.
5 hours?
Yeah,
Feels like
I don't remember, but it's several hours. So, you got to stay hydrated, and the key is that you can't. You need to hydrate the day of, but you've got to hydrate the days before.
Yeah, it's gotta be a formula of consistency. I believe this is their 4th player going down with a cramp. So, and that's something you hate to see because it can really slow down momentum for your team. And once again, obviously, it doesn't feel good. You might have to sit back and take a couple plays off, which obviously doesn't help the team.
No. So especially when the offense, the Warrior offense just had a very good scoring drive. Oh. Can't quite tell what number that is.
And that looks like DeAndre White Rock from here.
White Rock had the long reception on the last drive.
Yes, he did.
Shake and bake reception.
As it looks like he's going to work that cramp out on the sideline. Let's hope that he's not out too long. He's a big part of that Warrior offense. So we will resume play. 1 minute, 32 seconds left in the third quarter. 25-14 Roadrunners. And let's see what the Warriors have cooked up. The snap, handoff, and brought down as it was Ryan Benally on the carry there. And
we've got a Roadrunner down now. It looks like it may be a cramp as well. Or
maybe a stinger the way he's holding it. Once again, folks, it did drop some degrees out here. It's pretty cold, so
yeah, a little breeze has picked up.
Yeah, you're gonna feel those. It's Coach Agramont trying to direct the sideline.
So I guess silver lining to being 16 seed for whoever wins this game is you travel down to the valley to play.
Nice and warm. In these cold nights, those hits don't hurt as bad.
So, folks, if you want to see the seating, it is coming out tomorrow. AZ Preps 365 will be doing the final rankings of the state tournament bracket reveals starting at 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. tomorrow. Visit azpreps365.com and you can watch the live stream. I know typically if the Roadrunners win, Coach Agramont's going to have the team in the auditorium watching it on the big projector screen there.
Definitely tune in, some exciting stuff. And they do help the Roadrunner to his feet as it appears to be.
I believe that's number 55.
Is that Gage Jones, number 55?
Yeah. Oh, he's favoring that leg. I can't.
It's almost like a high sprain on that right side.
Yeah.
So he is making his way to the sidelines. Let's hope that young man is okay. So once again, we will resume play as there's 1 minute 15 seconds left in this quarter. The snap, handoff, and the pad. Was that a flea flicker?
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
I love the tomfoolery. Nonetheless, falls to an incompletion. 1 minute 8 seconds left on the clock. 25-14, and you know, if you're the Roadrunners, this is the spot you want to be in.
So another 3rd and long. You got to watch that deep pass. Deep pass, middle of the field's been open for most of the night.
So they'll try it again. 3rd and long here. See what they come up with. The handoff. No, fake handoff. Scan to the field. Goes deep. Oh!
Great hit.
Darren Justin with a big hit. With a big hit. I love the big defensive play. Ryan Benali, the intended receiver, had it in his hands, but a big hit jars it loose.
Yeah, you love to see your quarterback come out and just lay the wood like that.
Great play.
Looked
Good
like
heads-up play.
Looks like it was gonna be a 1st down as an adjustment came up and just whacked him right before he was able to secure the ball.
So 4th and long here.
So it looks like we got Simeon Shaw back to return punt.
And they get a short punt off as it goes to about the 45.
William Kynes.
Rolls to the 30. Kynes tries to get around and looks like he is pushed out of bounds. About the 44. So 51 seconds left, and the Roadrunners with some good field position.
Yeah, Roadrunners getting ready to make another drive to the end zone, hopefully, and make this a 2.5 score game, 3 score game.
All right, here comes Darren Justman and company here. Simeon Shaw at the top of your screen. Daniel John at the bottom of your screen. And I believe that's William Kynes as well. Hand off to Montijo, cuts up the middle. Brought down after about a gain of 5. And, you know, you got to tip your cap to this Warrior defense. They've been able to shut Montijo down for the most part this second half.
Yeah, he's not having much running room. You know, Justman on the year has 25 passing touchdowns, 11 interceptions. He's averaging about a 62% completion rate. You know, not bad for this junior. I know there's a few of those interceptions he would like back, but, you know, the passing seems to be working a little bit more as we go into the 4th quarter here.
So, and this crowd is loving every second of this, and you love to see it, a sea of Holbrookians, if you will.
That's right. You know, we got one more quarter to decide the fate for one of these teams.
To be the regional champ.
That's right. If Holbrook wins this game, they will be a 4-time repeat regional champ.
The 4-peat on the line.
Not to mention, winner goes to state playoffs. Loser packs their bags and I guess goes and watches basketball.
Waits for the next sport. Do or die, win or cry time. And the Roadrunners very much in control of their own fate with this setting that they've created for themselves.
That's right. You know, the offense started out the game slow, had a few snaps, ended up getting a snap over Darren Justman's head for a safety.
Yeah, you know, if you're a Holbrook fan, you were definitely questioning the future of this team, you know, in those situations. So the snap, hand off to Manny Rico up the middle, goes to the 40, the 30, brought down at the 25 with a big gain. And just as we were talking about how the Warriors have been able to shut Montijo and the running game down, the Roadrunners find a way to open it up.
Yeah, it looks like we've got a flag on the play. White hat Randall signaling holding on Holbrook, it looks like.
And it will come all the way back, and then some.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's gonna.
You gotta be disciplined if you're the Holbrook Roadrunners here. You gotta make sure, you're keeping your hands in the right spot. You gotta be able to keep your head in these situations. You're in the fourth quarter. You got to control the game. To control the game, you got to have the ball. To have the ball, you got to move yards.
That was a good play call by Holbrook, faking the handoff to Montijo and giving the ball to Rico, who's a very good runner in his own right.
Absolutely. So Darren with the snap, fake handoff, pitch to the outside, and a fumble as he pitched it behind Montijo, and the Warriors recover. And this Holbrook crowd is stunned.
Yeah, Holbrook up by 9, but that's not what you want to see. Warriors starting out with very good field position, and the way they've been able to move the ball down the field through the passing game, you gotta wonder if they may put one in the end zone now.
And this is not what you want if you're the Roadrunners. I don't know what happened there, but it was almost as if Darren expected Montijo to start off a little bit slower because that ball was behind him.
Yeah, it hit him on that back shoulder. I don't think even if he had caught it.
A quick bubble screen as he shakes one and finally brought down after a gain of about 12, maybe 13 there, as it looks like DeAndre Whiterock once again.
Yeah, he's looking like he's the go-to receiver on that Warrior team.
And why not? It's been working.
So Holbrook starting with a little bit of arm tackles here, which we really haven't seen the whole season.
Drops back, scans, and finds DeAndre Whiterock again, who does get into the end zone.
Oh, they're going to mark him down at the 1-yard line.
And Whiterock is down again. Slow to get up, and he, Tuba sticking with a little bit of a if it ain't broke, don't fix it routine.
Yeah, these little slashers to the middle, they're spreading Holbrook's DBs out, the secondary, and they're just kind of sending the
getting
slot
right behind those backers and making it happen.
Yeah.
So Whiterock finds his way to the sidelines under his own power, so that's good to see. And here comes Tuba knocking on the door with 11 minutes, 5 seconds left in the game. The snap, the handoff, up the middle, and almost with ease as he gets in there. And Tuba silences this Holbrook crowd.
So Tuba, they decide to go for 2. It'll make it a 3-point game.
So 25-20, 11 minutes even left in the game.
Which we haven't seen Tuba kick the ball yet for an extra point. So I'm gonna go on a limb and say they're gonna go for 2.
Right.
Holbrook has been able to come up big on stopping the 2-point conversions.
Snap, throws it to receiver, and Simeon Shaw is there to break it up as they were looking for Whiterock, who did make his way back into the game.
So Simeon Shaw, I don't know what the rule is in high school. NFL, though, he could have, if he had caught that, he could have returned it for a touchdown. I'm not sure in high school.
I think in high school they blow it dead. As soon as the play is stopped offensively, they blow it dead.
So Window Rock getting ready to kick off. We've got Simeon Shaw and William Kynes back. Tuba. Sorry, not Window Rock. Tuba.
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah, Tuba City getting ready to kick off. We got Simeon Shaw and William Kynes, and we've seen several kickoff returns for touchdowns this year. We need to have maybe some little bit of a lightning in a bottle here. And
being after 9 o'clock here in town, if you're a Holbrook fan, don't go to bed just yet, as we've got a ball game, 25-20, and another onside attempt, and the Roadrunners able to scoop it up is that's Manny Rico, the sure hands of Manny Rico.
That's right. Roadrunners starting with some excellent field position on their own 46.
And you got to scratch your head as defensively you haven't been, terrible by any means on a Tuba side. Why give this Roadrunner offense better field position and a better situation to be in?
Yeah, Tuba City, they've been able to make the Roadrunners turn the ball over 3 or 4 times this game. So why not pin them deep and see if they could do it again? Still got almost 11 minutes left.
So the hand up the middle. Montijo shakes 1, shakes 2, shakes 3, and he's finally brought down at what appears to be the 33, maybe the 34-yard line. And all of a sudden, they're in Warrior territory.
That's right. Well, that was a big hit, though, on Montijo by number 16, Denshine Delay. And I apologize, young man, if I'm pronouncing your name wrong.
We're trying our best up here, but nonetheless, good tackle on that Warrior. So the snap is a little high. Manny Rico runs it up the middle. And it appears it's going to be it might have been a block in the back.
Yeah, a block in the back or a holding. That's right in the area of the line.
Nope, it's going to be holding. It did look from here that there was a block in the back, and the Roadrunners might have gotten away with one there. So holding offense, 10 minutes, 27 seconds left in the game. Warriors trailing by 5.
So these Roadrunner offensive line, a few penalties on them this half.
Yeah, once again, this is the area of the game you need to be mentally tough, be disciplined, stick to your assignments, and little old Bill Belichick, just do your job.
That's right.
Just do your job. So 1st and long here. The snap, handoff, going up the middle again. Is able to shake a couple there. Almost loses the ball, but is able to hang on as he's finally brought down to about the 33-yard line. And it'll be a 2nd and long on a Roadrunner is down now.
Looks like that may be number 71, Augie Seiss.
Let's hope he gets up, as he is a huge part of this team. And once again, folks, it being cold and breezy and hard field, and when it gets cold, and let's hope he's all right.
Yeah, and that will be the 2nd lineman that's gone down for the Roadrunners. So gonna have some backups in, and hopefully,
And he pops right up, so maybe just a
does.
stinger. Just needs a minute to gather his thoughts, if you will.
Yeah, he's gonna have to take at least one play off.
But he is walking, it appears to be walking just fine, so that's a good sign if you're a Roadrunner fan. Once again, being a huge part of the line, him and his brother. And the Roadrunners will resume play, 2nd and 10 here on the 33. 10 minutes, 5 seconds in, counting.
Well, it looks like Baylor Reed head in for Augie Seiss at the moment.
Baylor, a man of many talents. Snap, the handoff to Montijo, shakes 1. Brought down after, and only after, he gets a big 1st down. And now we have a Warrior who is slow to get up.
Yeah, no flags on that play.
And it appears to be Teton Martinez again. So let's hope he's all right, as he is staying down, really favoring what appears to be his knee.
Yeah, so a lot of stoppage for injuries this game.
Once again, it being cold, that long trip, I bet you're right, has probably got something to do with it. And Martinez is able to get up as he is limping off the field. So let's hope that young man is okay. And once again, folks, this is for the regional championship. Winner goes to the postseason. Loser goes to the next set of sports. 9 minutes, 45 seconds. The Roadrunners set up shop on the Warriors 18.
Up by 5.
Darren Justman in the twin set. The snap. And they're sticking with the run up the middle as Montijo is brought down a little awkward. Let's hope he's okay. And he is up quickly.
Yeah, Montijo maybe got back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
I was a little worried about him with, having that knee injury, getting tackled like that, where your body weight comes down on your knees is awkward. So I'm glad to see he's okay.
So coming up second and long.
So, oh no, and another fumble. What is going on tonight?
So
the Roadrunners appear to maintain possession, but this is becoming a major issue. They've got to find a way to hold on to the ball.
yeah, now we've got 3rd and 11.
And I love when you have a decent run on second down, you make it 3rd and manageable, just needing a couple yards to continue possession, but now you're forcing your offense to make a big play. And a flag on the play. False start. Offense. And that is definitely not what you want to see after a fumble.
Yeah, and that makes it 3rd and 16 now. One takes them out of field goal range most likely. They do have an opportunity to get a first down though, so.
I think they're in 4-down territory anyways, if you ask me. And another false start. And it is getting from bad to worse. This discipline on this Roadrunner team is slipping. So 3rd and 21.
So now you're almost out of 4-down territory unless you can pick up a big gain, because you want to be able to at least get Tuba City, make them drive a long field.
So the snap, fake pitch to the outside. Darren doesn't see him, and a big tackle.
Number 16, Danae Shine Dele.
Huge tackle.
A big hit. Darren Justman did not see him.
Did not see him coming at all. Took a big hit.
He's lucky he didn't lose the ball on that one.
And now they're in a situation. Let's see. I say go for it. Why not? Let's see if Coach Agermont agrees. And he does. As you're going to have William Kynes and Daniel John at the top of your screen. Simeon shot the ball. Nope, they switched the punt. A high snap. No, he does. Throw to Simeon, finds him, but immediately brought down. And, I kind of scratched my head on that play call. You're 4th and 27, and you throw short.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're going to go for it, go for it. Now, Tuba City has, probably about 12 yards more to go than they would have. And the way that they've been passing the ball, you have to expect that they're going to go back to number 6.
And Mr.
Angel
Whiterock. Yeah. So there's
like a
DeAndre Whiterock right there as he shakes one, spins away from the other, and Darren Justman able to bring him down finally for a first down, and that was DeAndre Whiterock, who this senior has been a huge part of this offense.
Yeah, so it looks like senior Victor Seiss is trying to get his defense hyped up. So Roadrunners making some mistakes here, playing a little sluggish.
So 6 minutes, 53 seconds left in the game. And gets the Holbrook defense on offsides, and they get a free 5 yards. Now, you got to tip your cap to the Warriors and their coaching staff because they haven't let this game get out of hand. They've kept it very much close, and now they're in the situation toward the end of the game where they can take the lead.
That's right.
And credit to the traveling team because you can hear their fans from all the way over here. Drops back, looking for an open receiver, finds one, throws it behind White Rock. Unable to hang on as Christian Lerma was there to break up the play.
That's right. So, you know, I'm a little disappointed. I'd like to see the Holbrook fans get into a little bit while Tuba City's on offense. Let's see if we can disrupt that play calling.
This is when you need them. This is when you need the fans to get loud. So 6 minutes, 23 seconds left in the game. 25-20 Birds. Second and short here. Scans the field, looks for a receiver. Almost brought down. Goes deep and throws over him. And looks like Crump was the intended receiver. And he's showing some frustration. As young man, you have nothing to hang your head on that play, as I believe that was thrown over to where you weren't going to be able to catch it, but I love the passion.
Yeah, I think Crump, it looks like he went to go jump for it and it
Slipped.
Yeah, he slipped on the turf.
I don't think he would have got, I think that was just an inaccurate pass. It happens. And he's been fighting hard all game, so I'd like to see the fight in that young man.
Now we got the crowd going.
And the crowd very much involved now.
Got a 3rd and 6.
6 minutes, 14 seconds left. And this place is on fire. Fake handoff, goes up the middle, and a big tackle by Devin Ambrose. So now 4th and long here. And we're going to see what Tuba is going to do because it looks like the punt unit's coming on. I was going to say it's a big call if you go for it.
Yeah, you know, oh, looks like they're pulling the punt unit off.
And it appears they are going for it. And once again, Holbrook really hasn't stopped the pass. I wouldn't be shocked to see them try and take a shot at the sticks here.
Yeah, I mean, you got to expect the plays going to DeAndre White Rock. I mean, that's been the main target this game.
So they do drop back in a pass, and they do find
flag on the play.
Ryan Benally for a first down, but let's see what the call is.
It's in the vicinity of offensive hold.
And the reaction from the Warriors tell that story is yes, it is a hold. So it'll be another shot at 4th down as the Roadrunners getting away with one there because that was a great snag by the sideline to move the chains.
Yeah,
and
now
it appears the punt unit is coming onto the field. So 5 minutes, 25 seconds. Roadrunners up 25-20. And it appears that the Warriors are set to punt here. And their punts haven't really gone that far tonight. So I'm kind of interested in seeing if they've made any adjustments to try and give their punter a little bit more time.
Yeah, but Holbrook's been close to blocking a couple.
Snap. Does get the punt off, and that is a decent-sized punt. And he does get the right bounce as it bounces all the way to Holbrook's 44, 43?
43. So Holbrook starting with decent field position.
And here's the name of the game right now. Eat that clock. Run the ball, keep it on the ground, stay in bounds, and move the chains. 5 minutes, 9 seconds left in the game. Championship on the line. Ball security is huge at this point.
Yeah, Holbrook been hindered in the fourth, or in the, well, especially in the beginning of the fourth quarter by false starts and holding penalties. We're able to get some big runs, but then the plays are kind of stalled by the penalties.
And Warriors showing blitz as they do hand off the ball. He scoops up the middle. And, it looked like a pretty hard tackle, but Montijo jumps right back up. He's always been a tough kid.
Yeah, Montillo, it looks like he was trying to break free of the ankle tackle and
got hit up top.
yeah.
So 2nd and 1.5, we'll call that.
Yep.
Four minutes, 39 seconds left in the game. And here comes that Holbrook crowd.
That's right. I mean, they'll probably be freezing if they're not cheering.
Right. Gotta stay warm. Stay warm with some passion.
That's right.
So the snap, handoff to Manny Rico, shakes one, shakes two, does get the first down, moves the chains. So now we're gonna see what Tuba does here, as now there's 4 minutes and 13 seconds left in the game.
Well, Holbrook, if they can drive the ball down and get a score, they're not going to leave a lot of time left on the clock.
Yeah, right now the Roadrunners should be in absolutely zero hurry. Everyone should be walking up to the line, taking their time. Snap, handoff to Montijo, goes to the left side. And brought down by DeAndre Whiterock after about a gain of 6.
And that's all you need. 4 yards of carry, and you've got a first down every time.
That's right. And the most important part is the Roadrunners kept the clock running. As now there's now 3 minutes and 25 seconds left in the game. And mind you, the Roadrunners are only up by less than a score here. So this drive is huge for both sides. And Justman taking his time, rightfully so. And, ooh, I think they got away with a false start, the Roadrunners.
Yeah, they did.
Montijo breaks to the right side and brought down only, and mind you, only after he gets the first down. So 2 minutes, 49 seconds, and it looks like a flag on the field. That's not good.
Well, that's going to be in the vicinity of maybe a face mask. That was right at the ball where Montillo was getting tackled. So let's see what the call is. Personal foul?
So getting some more yards on the play. And now the Roadrunners are knocking on the door of the red zone. Timeout, Warriors. And we'll be back after this.
Come on, Roadrunners.
And this Holbrook crowd getting into it. 2 minutes, 49 seconds left. And here comes Darren and company. Snaps the ball, hands off to Manny Rico, who's immediately met right at the line of scrimmage. So 2 minutes, 43 seconds left and counting. Tuba not quite calling that timeout yet.
Yeah, they're going to end up getting down at about 2 minute mark with this next play.
that once and she wants to do it. Now. What's up? Well, we need it.
So handoff to the outside. Montijo shakes one, stays in bounds. What a smart play as his body was carrying him out, and he was able to stay in after a couple of yards there. So 1:47 and counting.
Yeah, it brings up 3rd down and about 5 with Tuba City not calling a timeout, electing to let the clock run.
And I think they're confident in their defense here, trying to save maybe their 1 or 2 timeouts for the offensive possession.
So Holbrook, if they can get a first down, they've effectively won the game as they can take a knee to run the clock out.
I believe a first down seals the deal here. And oh no, that's probably a false start.
Yep. It's going to be who moves first.
Yeah.
False start.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, not only does that stop the clock, it backs the Roadrunners back to a 3rd and about 10.
And you know, there's some of the fans down there saying that the defense jumped. Folks, I promise you that was a Roadrunner penalty for sure. So 57 seconds in counting. And
now a timeout is taken.
Tuba, 52.5 seconds left in the game.
So Tuba City calling a timeout. They've got 1 left. Roadrunners, third and long. Now here's the thing. They come back, they snap the ball. They're gonna run it. So they run it. They maybe take 4 to 8 seconds off the clock. That puts us down to about 45, 46 seconds. Tuba City's gonna have to use their 3rd and final timeout. Roadrunners.
And they have to make the stop.
Yes.
This is a 2-part formula, right? They can't just rely.
Yeah, the Roadrunners they're not gonna elect to kick a field goal. They're not gonna punt. This is 4 downs. They're gonna run the ball both times. So best case scenario for Tuba City, they're getting the ball back deep
In their own territory.
with only about 35, 37 seconds left on the clock.
This makes it an extremely interesting point in the game. So as they get set again, Simeon Shaw in motion, switching with Daniel John. Snap, handoff. And he is brought down. And there goes the final timeout. 47.4 seconds. So, just like we were talking about, just like you just said, the stop, 4th and long. It's going to be 4 down territory. So, if you're the Roadrunners, you have to get a first down to seal the game.
Yes. So anything other than a first down stops the clock because the change of possession. So
it's a huge point of the night for the Roadrunners, and it's not over yet. This is an exciting game all night long, and like I said earlier, tip your cap to both sides, both schools, both sets of coaches. All of these young men have played extremely well tonight. And you almost hate to see one lose and end their season tonight.
Yeah. Both teams have played excellent. And so if I'm Holbrook and I'm calling a play, I might be looking at maybe a trick play like a reverse or something that's going to eat a little bit more time off the clock and give you a good chance for a first down.
I was just thinking play action to take a shot at the end zone myself. And looks like Coach Agarban agrees with me, as that's what he does. And touchdown! Roadrunners, ball game. 41.5 seconds left in the game. And I would like to say I called that.
Yeah, Daniel John with the touchdown and catch is able to find just enough room.
And that's 3 touchdown passes for Darren Justman tonight. Wow. Going up by 11. Wow. And this place is going crazy.
So,
and Darren Justman pumped up on the sideline, and rightfully so. Look at him get the crowd going. Getting me juiced. I'm ready to go.
that's right. Now we got Baylor.
Baylor time. And the student section is super into the game now. The snap, the kick, and no, that is not what you wanted to see. But here's the thing, Tuba's got no timeouts left, 41.5 seconds left in the game, and up by 11. So
Holbrook, kickoff. You got to squib kick it. Kick it on the ground.
as well as the defense has been, though, I mean, why not pin him back and make him go the full length?
Well, I think because you've also got White Rock back there returning the ball.
And he's been on fire tonight.
He's been on fire. So I think you take the ball out of his hands, take it out of their best player's hands. That way, because, they could return a touchdown.
And then you just lost everything again.
Yeah, onside kick, and this could be a completely different ball game here. So I think you take it out of their best returner's hands, and let your defense, who for the most part has played an excellent game, get you the stops.
And this crowd is electrifying. Williams waiting on the signal. The kick, and they do a squib.
Ooh, good snag.
That was a great catch. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Brings it all the way back to the 50 with 33.6 seconds left on the clock. And that's not what you wanted to give up if you're the Roadrunners. Now, still a long road to travel for the Warriors, because down 11, even if you get 8, right, you still got to get that onside kick.
Yes.
So, tall order for the Warriors, and the Roadrunners definitely cannot sleep on this team.
So you've got to know where number 3, DeAndre White Rock, is at all times. That's pretty much been their only receiver this game.
Right. And once again, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? That kid's been on fire. You got to tip your cap, give credit where credit is due.
This is where the defensive line needs to get back there.
So he does get the pass off, and oh, what a catch! But what a tackle
by Simeon Shaw.
Ouch!
Yeah,
I felt that one up here, and I don't even. Did he hold on to it?
I believe they signaled that he held on to it.
And the clock does stop due to injury, and once again, that was a big boy tackle.
Yeah,
Simeon Shaw has a bag full of big boy tackles, as he's done it all year.
And number 1, Talon Klein, on the reception and also injured on the play.
What a snag, though. What a big boy catch, as you're able to hang on to it after taking that big of a hit.
Yeah, and so that gives you 26.7 seconds on the clock when we start
playing.
playing.
Now you're in end zone chasing territory, right? I mean, now your quarterback can reach the end zone from here.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've seen him throw it to DeAndre White Rock from this area, who was able to get into the end zone. This opens up the door for the Warriors, and once again, if you're the Roadrunners, you cannot take your foot off the pedal. You got to keep it going.
So it looks like we've also got Colin Posey, their quarterback, injured on the play.
And that's not what you want to see, is he's been able to keep his team in this.
So Talon Klein, the receiver on the play, is getting helped off to the sideline, but we've also got number 4, Colin Posey, Tuba City's quarterback, is... And it looks like they're asking for the trainer to come out.
Unable to see what's going on, but they're signaling.
Oh, it looks like they may be signaling for...
Oh, no, let's hope that young
for the
man
EMTs.
is okay. You hate to see this. We'll be back after this.
EMT over here if possible.
So Posey was helped off the field. Let's hope he's all right. And the Warriors are set to resume play. And once again, this Holbrook crowd is electrifying.
So it looks like snap under center for the first time, and they're just going to take a knee.
And that signals the end of the game, so your Holbrook Roadrunners are the regional champs. And they came out and did exactly what they set out to do. Good job, Roadrunners. Great season, Warriors.
Yeah, stay tuned.
I'm kind of shocked to see the kneel.
Yeah, I mean, you're down your starting quarterback. Although you did have DeAndre Whiterock taking the snap, he could have done a wildcat, but I think the coaches thought they didn't have enough time. Stay tuned with us because we will be having some interviews coming up. We'll have Darren Justman, Simeon Shaw, and Victor Seiss, along with head coach Paul Agramont.
Go Roadrunners.
Roadrunners will travel to Santan Valley or Santan Charter to take on the Roadrunners. I have a message from a young lady at the south end of the end zone. Will you go to homecoming with me? Cadence Chapel.
good. Cody's there. He's like, oh, I was gonna have him get it. Yeah, let's get it. And so Sean goes with Cody. Yeah, let's go get it. If they bring it. If Cody would have tackled him, would have busted him. But
Well,
they
because
had no.
before that, Cody was like, or Callie was like, she said something like, no, we're not gonna go. We don't want to do this. And they were like, and they looked at her kind of like, this is testing. You know, they laughed like, oh yeah.
He's like, no, you're good. Let's go.
Yeah, I think so too.
Luckily, they didn't find it, so they didn't have proof that he. I was like, Cody's running show, but it feels like no kidding.
But they did work.
Hey, so I already told the guys I'm having practice tomorrow morning.
Got Simeon Shaw here after tonight's great game. Congratulations, regional champs. How does that feel?
That feels great. I've been on this team and we've been region champs 4 years in a row now, and we're just looking to improve and improve.
So, region champs, guaranteed spot going to the playoffs. Gonna be going and playing, most likely, unless they lost, which I don't see that happening. Gonna be playing Santan Charter. You weren't on the team yet the last time they played Santan. I think that would have been your 8th grade year. COVID year. Was that the year after COVID when football started back up? Was that your 8th grade year?
Yeah.
Okay. So, want to go over just, we talked about some stats. So I don't know if you're aware, but I want to go over this here. So, stats. Offensive receiving. Simeon Shaw, number 4 in 2A right now. This was before this game with 794 yards. Number 14 statewide. So statewide means 6A down to 1A. So in all of the state, you're ranked number 14 in receiving yards. Offensive scoring, you're ranked number 18 in 2A with 78 points. Offensive touchdowns. So this is running and receiving touchdowns. You are ranked number 18th with 12 total. I got a lot for you here. So kickoff returns. You are ranked number 4th in 2A with an average return of 36.2 yards. You are ranked number 2 in punt returns with an average return of 36.2 yards. And total return yards. You're ranked number 3 in 2A with 398 yards and number 23 in the state. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
All right. So, you've obviously had a good year. What are we expecting to see in the playoff game? Have you guys watched any film on Santan yet?
Tomorrow, I think, or Monday, we're going to be watching film on them. Yeah, we're just watch film and just play them how we played today. I feel like today was our best performance that we had.
I would have to agree. You guys gave it all 4 quarters. Didn't give up. Faced some adversity.
And you guys bounced back from all of your mistakes, which is good to see. I mean, you had a big touchdown, obviously huge. But I want to talk about your defensive side of play today. I mean, you had some big tackles, breaking up some big plays. What was going through your head today when you were answering the call defensively?
I was just looking forward to just making them remember me, and like just good hits and make them think about getting the ball next time.
Well, they're definitely going to remember who Simeon Shaw is, that's for sure. So, once again, moving forward, going to the postseason, regional champs under your belt. Obviously, gearing up, everything's going to be towards watching film, getting to know your opponent. But other than that, other than the game stuff, what does it mean to you? How does it feel going into this situation?
This feels really great. I love football ever since 3rd grade, and I just want to go far in football. Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Well, you've had one heck of a season. Your stat sheet proves it. Did well tonight. You guys are in the championship of the region. Congratulations, man. Appreciate your time.
Yep.
Hey, good luck. So up next, we're going to have Darren Justman.
Darren, thanks for coming back and talking with us, chatting with us.
Yes, sir.
I want to talk about don't get me wrong. You had 3 touchdowns tonight in the air. You did well, but I want to talk about the one hit you put on old boy down there, man.
Yes,
that was
sir.
a big hit. How'd that feel?
Felt amazing. That was the first time I ever really hit someone like that. It's only been like that in practice, and that's only against the JV team.
Right,
so.
right after your interception, I'm sure that felt good, letting off some steam.
Yes, sir. Felt amazing.
Yeah, so I believe three receiving touchdowns this game. I don't know if that last play of the first half, if they considered that an interception or not. They didn't really make a call. We're going to say that they didn't. So 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. And I got some stats for you too. All right, so let's start off on the defensive side.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so defensive interceptions, number 2 in 2A with 7 interceptions. That's good enough for number 9 in the state.
Oh, snap.
So,
hey, 7 picks?
Yeah, 7 picks.
Yes, sir.
So, offensive. So, before this game started, you had 1,719 passing yards. You were averaging 191 yards a game. That's good for number 6 in 2A and number 24 in the state.
Oh, yes,
so,
sir.
You are number 6 in 2A for total yards with 2151. So that's receiving and rushing, or passing and rushing. And number 17 in the state. So, and you don't return kicks or anything, so you're not on the special teams. But, started out the year a little rough. I definitely saw a change in your maturity and the way that you're seeing the field. It seemed like the second half of the season, you were giving more you were taking what the defense was giving and not really trying to force the ball. You were giving the runs. You were taking the runs. Scrambling if you needed to. So first of all, I want to say, awesome job. You've had an incredible season, as the stats show. And I think you really turned it on right at the right time going into the state playoff game against the number 1 seed team. So what are you expecting to see from them without watching film?
Oh, I've watched plenty of film.
Have
already.
you?
Oh, yeah. Me, Daniel, Simeon, sometimes Simeon, but mostly me and Daniel. We're already like 2 hours ahead of everyone on the team with film. Yeah.
That's good stuff. That's what your quarterback should be. I mean, you got to be the leader on and off the field, and I love to see that out of you. I agree with Chris. You've grown up a lot in this position. It's good to see that you're reading where the defensive backs are before you throw the ball. You're starting to see that safety. Mm-hmm. You're starting to roll out. You're starting to make good decisions on when to throw it away, when to hold on to it. All that being said, like I said, congratulations on a well put together season this far.
Thank you.
What's it mean to you? Obviously, besides all the football stuff, obviously, you're here to win a championship. You're here to go deep into the postseason. What's this situation that you're in right here, right now, mean to you?
It means everything. I've played football all my life. Just like Simeon said, we've been playing ever since we were in 3rd grade, and we've just played ever since. I've developed bonds with everyone on my teammates. I never thought I'd be passing the ball like this. Never thought we'd be 4P or region champs. So it's just crazy playing all those big teams like Snowflake, Sholo, Payson to grow up with.
Right.
And then coming back and pouring it all out on the field.
There it is. And what a situation to be in. And you guys have earned it. You guys have earned the right to celebrate and relax.
Yes, sir.
I got one more question for you on that pass to Simeon, right? After a rough, couple of downs, Montijo fumbling the ball down there, you guys getting the ball back, after the safety and everything else. How good did it feel connecting with one of your best friends in the end zone to take the lead?
It felt amazing, but we couldn't get big-headed. Had to stay locked in, be ready for the next play, go out on defense, get a stop, and get the ball back and do the same thing.
Awesome.
So cheer for a second, but be ready to do it all over again.
Absolutely. I love it. Chris, you got anything else for him?
No, I think that about sums it up right there.
Congratulations on a well put together season, man.
Hey,
keep going hard.
Go get him.
Yes, sir.
So up next, we're going to have head coach Paul Agramont.
Coach, welcome back.
How we doing, boys?
What we doing? How are you feeling?
Amazing.
First and foremost, congratulations, Mr. Region Champ.
Thank you, sir.
That's right.
That is 4
4P.
years in a row now.
Absolutely. The 4P is alive and well. First and foremost, I want to talk about the adversity. Started off extremely rough tonight. What was going on? Was the field that wet? The snaps, the fumbles on both sides.
Yeah, I had to talk to Matthias. He was holding that ball a little crazy. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
but you've seen how we adjusted after the half.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? It took a little yelling,
Right.
but he figured it out. He figured it out, and I mean, a lot of it is just fixing little things. You know what I mean? Like that's something very avoidable in how you carry the ball.
Right.
I'm like, dude, you're coming through the middle of the line and you're running like you're on the sideline.
Right.
No. Cover
Right.
both points, get through, put your shoulder down.
So did you make a change after that second or third drive at center?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Devin was struggling. I don't know if you guys noticed from up here, but the second play of the game, Devin got a very bad cramp in his hamstring. And it was pretty bad. Like I saw him and I was like, "Is he limping?" Yeah, and sure enough, he was cramping pretty bad. So we had to make the change. But I mean, Nemo stepped in and he stepped up, man.
Yeah.
I'm super proud of that kid. I'm proud of all them guys.
Absolutely. And, once again, like I said, facing all the adversity, going down 2-0 and then 8-0, being able to come back and not only come back but take the lead before half, that was huge. That last play just before halftime, you called to take a shot downfield, which I love absolutely, by the way. What was your talk? I saw you get with a couple of guys. Darren was one of them. What was your talk after that play on the way into the locker room?
Just I don't know. I'd like to keep that one private.
All right.
I like to keep that one private.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
It was something he needed to hear. It was something we all needed to hear. So
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
So Santan Charter played them 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't as good then.
No.
We weren't as good then.
No, we were not.
Coming in, going to be 16th ranked seed. Santan Charter, I think they were playing the 27th ranked team tonight. So they're going to win unless something.
They're probably playing their
Tragic
JV.
happened.
They're probably playing their JV kids tonight.
Yeah. So I don't even know if they lose, if it matters.
It
They
doesn't.
okay.
It
So
won't.
they've
It
already.
won't. They're set. They're set.
Right. So I mean, 16 versus 1. If you got to look at the silver lining, at least you're playing down in Scottsdale.
Yeah.
It's going to be a little warmer.
With that. I'm okay with that.
Still, long bus rides. The last 3 or 4 years have been some long bus rides, and the
Yes.
team has come off a little sluggish in the first quarter.
Yes.
Have you talked to? Is that going to be a conversation you're going to be having going forward, or have you talked to the kids about that at all?
So
or?
that's something we've been talking about all season long. I mean, we went to Winslow and came off the bus flat.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So that's all a mental thing. These guys got to get it out of their heads and just prepare themselves a little bit better mentally, which, like last week's game, we came out, and it was close to the same thing. Like, we fumbled the ball. Pinion got the ball, and they went down and scored on us. With that score last Friday, it went back and forth all night long. And so I love it. I would rather coach in 10 games like this than be able to just blow out an opponent 60-0. There's no fun.
Right.
Like that's fun. That was fun. And last week in Pinion, that was the best game I've ever coached in.
Wow.
It was so intense. But these last 2 games have showed us adversity. We've been down. We hadn't been down since the first 3 games of the season.
Right.
You know what I mean? And like that's not something that we're used to. In old Holbrook football, somebody goes and scores even a safety, they're just hanging their hats. You know what I mean? We're done. Oh, we can't come back. That used to be the mentality of Holbrook football. But look at it. 4 quarters we fought.
Yeah.
4 quarters we fought.
It was a complete game
Yeah.
on all sides of the ball. And like I said from the very start of this interview, the team didn't quit no matter what happened. And that was a refreshing sight. It was good to see. And tonight, more than any other night, it feels like you finally got them boys pumped up. It looked like they were ready to go down there.
Yes. Another thing tonight is this is the first night that I've had my entire varsity squad in like 5 weeks.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone, all my starters, the guys I have set as starters, this is the first night we've had them all. So that, to me, that's huge. Like, and
it's
it
perfect
shows.
timing. It's perfect timing right before the postseason. Get them together.
Seeing the adversity and everything going into the postseason now, we're not just gonna go over there and see them score the first one and just crap out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That's huge. As far as I'm concerned, we're winning.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? We're changing that mentality. We're changing the culture here. Eventually, we're gonna crack it.
Absolutely.
Maybe it's next Friday.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that's the attitude we got to have.
Yeah.
That's the attitude. Any night can be ours.
One thing I wanted to talk to you about too. Coming in as the number 16 seed, a lot of people are going to think one way or another about it. Right? They're going to think coming in at number 16 seed, you gotta rally the troops and you gotta this and that, or the other is, hey, coming in 16 seed has got a rough spot. The great thing about coming in as a number 16 seed is you gotta have that why not attitude.
Right.
What's the worst that's gonna happen?
Exactly.
Why not?
Exactly. We earned our spot in the playoffs.
Right.
We
So
earned
why
it.
not?
We're supposed to be here.
And that's phenomenal. So that mentality ahead, what's gonna be your main message and focal point this week for practice?
Fix the little things. Fix the little things. The things that we can control, we got to fix and we got to get better at. Making sure ball protection, number one. Ball protection, number one. Making sure that our bodies are ready to go. We don't need to just go out there and just beat up on each other all week at practice. That's not going to do us any good. This is going to keep us down and not, So we got to make sure that we're preparing for little things like that while also trying to perfect our plays, basically. You know, so that's what I'm going after this whole week is let's fix the little things. Let's study our opponent. Let's watch as much film as we can to see what they do. Hey, what does number 71 do when they run to the right?
Right.
Know that. Learn that. That's going to be your advantage. You know what I mean? And we got to expect that Santan's doing the exact same thing for us. Clearly we're going to be underestimated because we're the 16th seed.
Right.
But regardless, we earned our spot in the playoffs. So.
Absolutely. Now it's time to go get it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's right. Upset. No, I just want to wish you guys good luck. Came in, I think, last year 16 versus 1 last year against a Pima team.
Yeah.
For 2.5 quarters, played really well.
Yes.
Against a hard-hitting, a hard-nosed football team in Pima last year.
That team was tough.
So I think Santan Charter, I looked at their stats a little bit. It looks like they're more of a passing offense.
Yeah.
So not unlike what you guys played today.
Exactly.
So definitely from the beginning of the season to now, I've seen a huge improvement in the secondary. You got Simeon Shaw flying around there like a freaking 6'2" linebacker.
Yeah, exactly.
Lighting people up. So, Santan Charter, they better not underestimate, because otherwise Holbrook's going to come out and come away with the W.
You know, and that's it. I feel like we can compete with anybody. We play our game and we go through our progressions. We go through everything, our line steps, all that stuff, and we fix the small things. We have an opportunity.
Right.
You know, but that goes for any team, just like Tuba tonight.
Yep.
You know, clearly they prepared very well for us, or else that game would have been stupid lopsided.
Right.
You know, so kudos to them. Kudos to that coaching staff. Those
Absolutely.
guys did great tonight.
Absolutely.
You know, so just goes to show you, you know, like last week we were being told, oh, you guys are a 3A team, get out of 2A. Well, that's where AIA put us.
Right.
You know, what are we supposed to do but besides?
Got to play the hand you're dealt.
That's it. That's it. Amen.
Awesome. Well, Coach, proud to be a Holbrook football fan. Proud to see you guys to 4-peat. Make us proud at state.
Yes, sir.
Good luck.
Good
Thank
luck.
you, guys. Appreciate it.
Though, if you at home want to see the final brackets and the live state tournament bracket reveal, log into azpreps365.com at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Open to the public? Okay. All right, you folks in town, have a good night.
Go Roadrunners.